Hey, it's your old pal Lindsay with Coyle Tools. Today we're in Orlando, Florida at the ISN Tool Dealer Expo, the big annual tool show for the trade. Let's go buy some stuff. First stop's going to be the CRKT booth, where we have to buy a new knife display and a bunch of knives for the second truck. Well, this is pretty cool. Any Game of Thrones fans out there?
Oh, yeah.
I am the Wrench King! Gearwrench is a huge vendor at this show, so we're going to buy a bunch of their stuff for inventory on the other truck. And we're also going to see what they've got that's new on the market, because they'll unveil a whole bunch of new tools that come out and see what they'll be working on and see if we can catch up with our reps and say hi, because I haven't seen these guys in about a year or so. So I'm a member of the Gearwrench Street Team program, and the program is they've got a van, well, vans, assigned to different parts of the country. The van's stocked full of tools, and they go around on a scheduled basis with their street team members like me and do promotions out of the van. So for different tiers of purchasing that someone does on my truck, they then come on the Gearwrench truck and they get free tools. They can see new products, get some demos, and it's a great shot in the arm for sales. I love when these guys come around. I think Milwaukee's the single biggest sponsor of this show, so we're going to spend a good long time in the big red booth. These guys bring the whole shooting match here. And we're going to go a little nutty because they're also unveiling some new products, which I can't wait to see. They've got new angle die grinders and a 1-inch impact that I got a few customers interested in. Oh, and I forgot also an extended cordless ratchet too. Compete with Snap-on's one that they've had for a long time. Well, the plan was to hit the show early today, which is Friday, go through and do a bunch of the buying, come back tomorrow to do some more shopping, some price checking and stuff like that. So I had an exhausting last couple of hours in the Gearwrench booth and the Milwaukee booth, where we just tallied up a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna have lots of new inventory. They have a bunch of new products that'll be coming out too. So we'll do some product highlights when they hit, and then and show you some new stuff in October when Milwaukee is shipping some of their new products.
We are now on our way out of the room. We got up early today.
What?
10:30. So we are now on our way to find where food is and use our wristbands. And meet Leslie and Michael, who thought we were up hours ago.
Hey, it's lunchtime, and the lunchtime spread here is really good this year. Normally they give us a box lunch, which by itself is fine, but they went to a banquet style this year and just turned it up a few notches. Some really good looking stuff. Let's eat.
This is my new toy. I really like this a lot. I would like to get more of these. Look at that. It's a real, what did you say, 4 inch? There you go. It's so cute. It's a real wrench. It's real. But Lindsay said you had to buy like $10,000 worth of stuff to get one. So, hi. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get any more. But the food here is wonderful. Fantastic. Look at all of these things here. The food is fantastic, and now I understand why they didn't give us breakfast. But anyhow, this is about toy. This is the most spectacular hair you will ever see.
Best hair ever.
Oh, you gotta look now so they can see. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my, that's not a wig, that's for real.
That's real.
Thank you.
Well, day 2 in the show, we're starting to look at the Monster booth, and they're doing a rebrand right now where they're becoming Monster Mobile, changing their color scheme and some other stuff. But we're gonna look at their toolboxes. I want to do a quick going over this because these ones are built by Extreme Tools, and I think they're a very good value because the quality is pretty high on these guys. The first thing you notice about them is how nice the pulls are. They're the latching pulls. And these are built really solid. I like them better than the Cornwell ones built by Kennedy because the mechanism is much stronger. You get use of the entire depth of the drawer, so you don't lose that 4 inches or so that some other boxes have, because the drawers pull all the way out. So the back of the drawer is flush with the front of the box. It's a real solid sound when you close these drawers too. And all the drawers feature that nice latching pull. Six heavy-duty casters on them. And if you look underneath the long drawer, I don't know if you can see if the lighting's any good, but they have these stiffening stays on them. So the bottoms aren't going to sag and they'll support more weight. Underneath, you have a fully boxed out frame.
Including multiple new commercial fans, blowers, air compressors, and many more. That's K2 booth number 130.
And the casters are bolted directly to the frame. And Monster has some new carts too. And this one is big. I don't know the dimensions on this right now, but it's at least 24 deep. Looks like it's at least 36 wide. And it's pretty tall. It's gotta be at least 44 inches tall, I'm guessing. 6 full drawers, including 2 deep drawers on the bottom. And they also have the latching pulls. A nice beefy mechanism. Drawer lock on the inside. And they come in different finishes. This one's a great powder coat, which I personally like. I've sold a bunch of these with this finish on it, and they hold up really well and they look great. I'm in the K-Tool booth, and they have a really good deal if you're a new technician, especially if you're just out of diesel school. They've got a whole package that they're marketing toward diesel techs. And the deal is this: you get this cart and all the tools in it for one price. I'm still getting the retail price on it, but comes with a cover. Comes with a metric set of combination wrenches that runs 7 to 19, and a standard set that runs 3/8 all the way up to 1.25 inches. And in each drawer, test light, battery terminal cleaner, work light, full function multimeter, a whole set of oil filter wrenches, screwdriver set, socket set, diagonal cutters, a couple of sets of pliers, half-inch air impact, a whole set of chrome sockets and ratchets. And they're putting this whole thing together as one bundle under one part number. So if you want the entire setup, just ask them to get your price on it. Look back on this video I made when my sister visited from Naples, Florida. Well, now that we're in Orlando, guess who's with us again? Whoop whoop!
Hello, Tool World. So good to see you all. Welcome to Florida, where it's 95 degrees and 112% humidity.
These are tremendous. Melissa gave me some great ideas. Look at this.
Summit Body Works is a truck upfitter, and they make a lot of tool trucks in the industry, some of the better ones, I think. And they always have on display at these tool shows one of their snazziest models. Let's hop in and see what it looks like on the inside. This setup is pretty sweet, puts every other truck to shame. Nice stand-up work area. It's got a microwave. Refrigerator. Easy access to the electrical distribution system, which I wish more trucks had. Built-in knife display. Sunglasses and knives in these areas here. I like the tool rack. Large flat items like creepers can be stacked in here. Nice big cutout for your toolboxes. Extra shelving. I love that roll-around shelving unit. That's an awesome idea. Some nice pull-out drawers, which are a much nicer level to access than when they put them down low. Jack and bulky item storage underneath. And this thing is set up. Magnet rails all over the place. Really nice rubber diamond plate flooring. And a really nice bungee paneled ceiling. These bungee cords are much closer together than in other trucks I've seen, so they can fit a ton more stuff. I mean, a square inch space on the ceiling is just outrageous. Really nice LED lighting, cuts down on power consumption a lot. So you're not dogging your alternator and your batteries. And in Texas, where it's hot out during the summertime, you can really do a number on your electrical system on these things. Big old AC blower. Smoking sound. But, you know, as beautiful as it is to look at, and it is, and I'm sure it functions great, I can't help but feel that no matter how successful my business gets, I would never buy a truck like this, because you can do really well on a truck that costs a fraction of the price. But still, it is beautiful to look at. And now I'm in the Sunex booth where we're buying some tool carts and a bunch of socket sets. Their tool carts can't be beat. If you're familiar with the split top Mac ones that they used to have a couple of years ago, these are the same ones at a fraction of the price. So we're gonna get some new carts, bulking up on some socket sets, and we're going through the catalog right now because we're gonna be getting some of the smaller sets and some of the master sets. Always looking for a good underhood light solution, and Sunex may have exactly what we need. Let's take a look.
So we got the Sun Red LUH underhood light. You got two settings. It's 1,000 lumens. You got it on high, it'll run for 3 hours. Low runs for 6 hours. It's rotatable. By a twist of the handles here, the handles, arms rotate for you. They're padded hooks. It's unbelievably lightweight. It is rechargeable. You can also keep it plugged in and use it at the same time. It comes with a 10-foot cord. Amazing product. Incredible price. You don't want to miss out on the deal.
No, we don't. Let me grab a couple of those, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the Extreme Tool booth, and Rick is going to give us the once-over on some of their toolboxes.
Yeah, how's everyone doing out there? Just want to tell you about one of our exciting new products. You're probably all familiar with the RX series of toolboxes that Extreme Tools has produced. We've launched this year, beginning of this year, brand new, what I call the extra large Extreme Tools RX 72 by 30 inch, that's right. It used to be a 25 inch, it's now 30 inches deep, and some other great features that go along with this box. The RX series has been out on the market for I think about a solid 4 years. We've had good success with it. It's been our workhorse for many different boxes that we do for other folks. But this guy right here, I want to talk to you about some of the features here. One of the upgrades we've done is not only in the 30 inches deep, but even the drawers. We now have moved to 250-pound rated drawer slides. That means one pair is 250 pounds, two pairs, 500 pounds. So you're gonna have a 500-pound rated drawer. Again, some of the great features and benefits of our cabinets. Axle Noble powder coat finish. So we have that done for us by Axle Noble. Also in the drawer construction, notice, please ignore the junk. but take a look at this drawer, full extension drawers. So we're not skimping on that. We're not trying to hide the actual depth of our drawers. We're not trying to skimp on giving you the most we can give you for your dollar. You can get a lot of storage in here. These floor mats, we don't mess around with this stupid EVA foam. In fact, this stuff's so sticky, it's hard to even give it up. This is the nice upgraded PVC drawer liners. So it's gonna stay in place. Okay, tools are not gonna slide around. Another interesting thing, because I'm sure none of you out there have ever had a bad day on the job, but in one of the design features in the build of our cabinets, we also have two hat channels in the back behind each bank of drawers. That has a rubber liner on top of it. So when you're taking your drawers, oh, I've had a terrible day. And I'm slamming them like that, you're not doing any damage. You don't have to worry about overrunning your slides because that back of the cabinet is going to take the drawer closure. So we're talking about toughness and durability, and a cabinet that's going to stay with you. Included in that, and I don't know if we can go underneath the drawer here.
Yep.
But you'll find two hat channels right here. This also gives stiffness to the drawers as well. So the drawer itself, nice tough drawer, able to hold the pounds. Also rolled on the sides to give it extra stiffness and in the back. So let's move down. Before we move down, I want to talk about the work surface. Work surface here, everybody loves stainless. You can get stainless as an option for this box, but it comes with our tried and true PVC coated MDF board. It takes a lot of pounding. The coating is impervious to like your solvents, gasoline, oils, cleaners. It'll take a beat and keep on working. I want to talk about on the other side, I'm not going to crawl under there, but there's a solid channel down here for your casters. That's a 12 gauge for your casters. The wheels, let's take a look at those wheels down there. Those nice bag wheels, those are proprietary to our boxes. We manufacture those wheels. They're a one-piece wheel. Now, what does that mean for you? The normal wheel has a hub and the wound and propylene on the outside. That solid wheel has over years of use in and off of cleaners, shop fluids, hot, cold, not going to delaminate, it's going to stay together. And it's wrapped around nice needle bearings as well, so you can have a smooth roll if you're going to roll the box. What you might see sitting on top of this is our nice hutch. This is a 72-inch by 30 hutch. It actually comes with a power tool holder. This comes with it. Also this adjustable shelf in the back. I don't know if you have enough light in here to see, but we also have cuts in here for your long tools, drivers, what have you, you can drop in there. You'll also see as he moves over here, the shelf is adjustable. So right through here we can adjust it. Great thing about this shelf, even though it's a KD knockdown, it assembles very quickly and it's very sturdy. It's not moving, it stays with the box. And again, it will fit over the stainless steel top that you can get.
Now talk once about, when you talk about the ergonomics of this box,
yes.
Having a top like this, it's not going to beat in the head, and you're talking about using your computer on this surface.
I'm a little over 6 foot. So somebody my height, if I want to use it as a workstation, if I have a computer terminal, I'm not standing out here because I have an edge. I can actually come into here, I can do work, I can reach for things. So it's very ergonomically designed, easy to use for yourself doing work. So we also have other accessories you can get down the line. We do socket holders. We also have this nice tech pad holder. You can actually charge your phone as well, or hold like a diagnostic screen here. It's adjustable as well. We can just remove screws on the side and bring it down and adjust it to where we want it. We also have a nice LED light that you can actually trick this out with. So this can mount anywhere. Some people might say, well, why don't you just mount it one place? Well, because everybody wants it everywhere else you don't have it. So it's how you want to put it.
That's the truth.
And when you're done, at the end of the day, one of the nice things is you're done in the day, and you want to leave some things in place. This comes down nice and buttons up. We use case hardened tubular locks coated. So if you should buy both pieces will come, keys will match top and bottom as well. So that's one of the other features and benefits we do with our customer service. Also, you notice the peg holes. We don't sell peg hooks, but I'm sure you can buy them anywhere you need them. But it allows you to customize your box the way you want it.
Color choices.
Color choices.
What do we got?
Well, right now we're currently stocking 4 colors. 4 colors we have is this nice blue and black that you're seeing right now. We have an orange and black. We have a green and black. If you want, that's the green right there.
Yep.
Give you an idea of folks what the green looks like. And then we also do, which I don't have here for us to look at, we also do this in a matte black and black.
Okay.
So that would be matte black on the surface with the gloss door pulls right here.
And warranty.
Warranty is 5 years. So that covers everything, like unless the hutch. 90 days on electric. That's typical with anybody. But I got to tell you, like, and I said this earlier, our number one call for issue is I lost my keys, and which is no problem because we have all parts for everything stocked in outside of Chicago and Naperville, Illinois. So you can give us a call and we can get it out to you that day or next day.
Awesome.
So anyway, I think I covered things. Did we miss anything?
I don't think so. I think we pretty much went over it, but I was really interested to get Rick to give you the dog and pony on these because I think for the value, it's really hard to beat this guy. It's built like a tank, and you're going to save a ton of money over any of the franchise brand boxes that are the same size or even smaller. So call me for pricing if you want. I'm happy to go over stuff in person with you, and we can get any other answers to questions that you have as they crop up. So leave me notes in the comments if you want, or shoot me a note, or I'll see you on my regular route.
Would you, and I don't know if you would like us, but they're also welcome to call our customer service number for questions on any of our products. That's 630-369-9303. Again, my name is Rick. You can ask for me, and we can help you out, figure out where you need to get to buy.
Awesome.
All right.
Rick, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
All right.
Have a good one. Take care.
Oh, all the need to knows. I'm not prepared for that.
What?
Jeez.
Are you just a pretty face?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Am I doing
Nothing
good?
wrong with that. We can use your.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, we can use it for B-roll, and then have an hour to go over that.
You know, I did B-roll for HSN.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Right? Why wouldn't you?
It's a true story. Well, they're a product.
When it's stupid hot in your shop, especially if a big shop like an airline hangar or some other big facility like a heavy equipment facility, you're gonna want one of these Wilton fans. Why these are so great is because they've got a 12-gallon water tank. They move almost 8,500 cubic feet of air per minute. They're not that loud, but turn on the atomizer and it shoots atomized water out of the jets. And the droplets are so fine they don't even fog the lens on the camera. My hand right now is pretty dry. And it cools the ambient air 10 to 15 degrees. You stand in front of this thing, it's cold. And this is rated for 3,000 square feet. So if you have a big facility, this is the key. Auto shut off if it runs dry so you don't ruin the pump. just comparing to the portacles, honestly, this thing has it all over the portacles. It's going to be more reliable. It's not get mildewy and gross like the cooling fins do in the portacles. Moves way more air, and it's about the same price as the big portacles. Safe and sound back in Austin. It was a wonderful show for us, very productive. All in all, we ordered $24,000 worth of merchandise, and they're starting to ship that out this week and next. So we'll get about 3 or 4 pallets worth of merchandise arriving any time now, and we'll show you all the stuff as it comes in, because I'm really enthusiastic about the new stuff we got from Milwaukee and Sunex. Particularly, we got a bunch of inventory from Gearwrench, and with all of our new merchandise, we should have both trucks fully stocked and have them up and running pretty soon. So I'm really interested and enthusiastic about the rest of this summer and going into the fall. It was also a great time for us to catch up with family. Kathy and I got to see Leslie and her husband Michael, and then we hung around Sunday because for the first time in a long time we caught up with Kathy's cousin, aunt, and uncle. So they came over to the hotel and we had lunch with them and hung out and just had a great time. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. And if you like the content that I give you on the channel, kindly subscribe. I thank you so much. Now remember, use a tool. Don't be one.